I feel like I'm about to be disrespected for the next however many months, how many years, even more so than I already have. Hi, I'm Ruby Giancaspro. I'm 18. I was born in Guangzhou, China.
In early 2020, a novel coronavirus broke out in Wuhan, China. And as you know, it eventually spread around the world and is now classified as COVID-19. Our president, Donald Trump, has been quoted multiple times with calling COVID-19 the China virus or the Chinese plague. So, how did you feel the first time you heard that in the media?
I remember hearing it and I was just like, wait. Like, I had to take a step back for a second because I was just like, that's not something you can let slide because it is very blatant racism. The things that were going through my mind were just like when typing this out, reading it, rereading it, is there no like thought or doubt that maybe people are going to take this offensively? The position that you hold says a lot about what can and can't be said. It wasn't a surprise to hear it from him, to be honest. Like, he just added on to a whole other reason why I don't feel like I can respect you, because I don't feel respected at all, because he knows that by saying that, that is making another divide in a country that's supposed to be united. Like, that doesn't make sense to me, especially the power and position and authority that his title holds. You can't go and say that. And the fact that it's been brought up, it said, you offended these people, and he continues to call it that. In the debate, he called it the Kung Flu. Like, he called it the Chinese plague. You can't go and compare a huge pandemic and then blame it on somebody else, blame it on a whole society of people, when there are Chinese Americans spread out throughout the whole world. To blame it on the ethnicity is beyond me. And like, it doesn't matter that you didn't mean to hurt them, because in the end that you did. He, as the president, is encouraging separation. All the effects that followed his racism affected people. And then the things that he said came with repercussions of other people's actions, because he inspired hate towards Asian Americans. They will assume that because China is the biggest country there, that they're all Chinese. So when you start blaming a whole country for it, anybody who looks like that is going to be blamed as well. There's repercussions to the things that he said, and you can't just take it back. And I was offended. There's a line that needs to be drawn of what is okay, what can be taken as a joke, and what is just completely wrong. And in my head, I was just like, I wish that it wasn't a shock. Ever since 2016, people who hate differences are becoming less scared. When they become less scared of the repercussions of their actions towards others, all hell breaks loose. Now they're adding to the list of people who need to fear for their life. You should be taking people out of the list of people who need to fear for their life. We're moving backwards in a time where we should be moving forward. I'm scared to live.
Have you had any personal experiences with someone saying a racially driven comment to you regarding COVID-19?
Yeah, I posted a video just like of me and my sister like running around the house and like dancing and just like being obnoxious. My caption was like quarantine things, and someone was like, oh my god, do you have COVID? And I was like, oh no, I don't have COVID. And they're like, are you sure? And they just kept asking me like, are you sure? Are you sure? And I was like, what's your reasoning for asking? And they're like, well, I mean, you just look like it. And I was like, what? Over the period of time that we have been living through this, I felt a lot of indifference toward me. The thing is, racism towards Asians has been so internalized, has been so normalized. It's draining to just try to correct something that's been normalized. The thing is, there's so much hate that goes around. There's so much hate that goes around. People don't realize they're racist. I'm American in my nationality. My ethnicity is Chinese. I'm proud of being Chinese. I'm very proud of who I am. Vote!